All right, welcome in Pisces. This is for you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node. That's right, North Node. If you don't know what that is, it is your mission and purpose in this life. I teach a bunch of classes about North Node. If you want to, just jump on. There's a link below. Let's see what's going on for Pisces. There's a lot going on in Pisces right now. Venus and Saturn and Neptune and the Sun, as I'm doing this reading, is in the final degree of Pisces. So anybody who has, and I've come across a lot of you, anybody who has energy at 29 degrees Pisces, an ascendant, a moon sign, rising, Venus, any of it, 29 degrees Pisces is no joke. Saturn at 29 degrees Pisces, I feel like this is the last lifetime for a certain kind of lessons. When you have Saturn sitting at 29 degrees Pisces, it's a very, very anaretic, it's known as the anaretic degree, but it's a very fated, destined degree. Okay. So let's see what's going on for you Pisces overall. And then in the extended, I'm going to talk about the eclipses that are coming up in Libra and Aries and how it might impact you and how to tell how they might impact you. Okay. All right. Woo! Underneath is the Soulmate card. Air sign. Lucky. All right. Wow. So you might have a Sag or an air sign that you're dealing with, Pisces. Time, there's Saturn. New life. He went over there and was pouting because I didn't want him digging. He's pouting. New life and the guides. So some of you have been waiting for a new life to come in, praying, asking your guides, and that's all about to unfold. It's all about to come to fruition. We have a full moon in Libra, and it is at an eclipse of 5 degrees. The moon is at 5 degrees Libra. And so that can be a shift in relationship status. That can be something that you look at in terms of who is my soulmate. Some of you may want to stay with a soulmate. Some of you may move on to twin flame. I feel like it's really up to you. And that's for sure. In this life, we all have free will. We can all make our own choices. We don't have to just choose a twin flame just because we're like, oh my God, it's my twin flame. Some of you may not be making that choice, but others of you are. So, but whatever it is, I'm definitely seeing that there's options, choices coming up. All right. Options and choices, especially around relationships. So let's see where we go. If you're in a relationship right now and you're hoping for a new life to move on from that relationship, I feel like that will be granted. If you are in a relationship right now and you feel like this is a soulmate, but you meet your twin flame, I feel like some of you may make choices to move on from that soulmate. All right, so let's see where we're going here. Yeah, okay. Page of Cups underneath, the Magician manifesting in a big way, the 9 of Swords and the Moon card. There's the Moon card, the World card, and Lovers. Okay, yes, Ace of Swords. I'm getting a lot of fire there. Fire and air. I just get the feel, this is almost like out of the mouths of babes. Like someone says something to you about a connection that you have, about a relationship, about a person, and it's like really bothering you. Okay, this is really bothering you. For others of you, this can be a realization that you are in love with somebody that maybe you feel like you can't be with, or something like that. There's just this sense of like manifesting, and the Magician is the 1 card, right? So it's very solo energy. I also have this Ace of Swords here, very solo energy in terms of your truth. But I feel like you're making, trying to manifest that which you most want to create. And there's definitely something coming through in dreams or during this full moon and new moon eclipses that is going to make you feel like, oh, wow. What I mean by that is this something I can even have in this lifetime? I feel like some of you might be overwhelmed by a spiritual connection. I'm married. I can't go toward this person. And now I'm devastated because now I know what this connection is. Some of you might be having that experience. And I just get the feeling that it's like some kind of aha moment that's coming through this full moon and new moon set of eclipses. Your guides have been trying to say this for a while. All right. Your guides have been really trying to talk to you for a while about this choice or about this person or about this situation. I feel like you've buried your head in the sand. I feel like no. Don't want to know about any kind of twin flame. Don't want to know. Not interested. Okay. 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups. This could be your twin flame doing that too, where you're the one who's like, hey, I know this is my twin flame. And they're like, no, don't want to know anything about that. Okay. 7 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. I am getting substantial evidence here that it might be you who's not wanting to go in that direction. Okay. So 4 of Cups. Oh yeah. Very stubborn energy. King of Swords, 3 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 3 of Wands. You see all these threes? And the Knight of Wands. Some of you believe that this is about sex, and this is not about sex. Some of you believe that this situation is going to be resolved and it will just blow away if you kind of just bury your head in the sand. I don't believe that's true either. Some of you really want to know this person. Some of you really want to go toward this person, but there's just this sense of fear around it for some reason. There's some sense of fear that like, can I have this? If I can't have the whole enchilada, I don't want to be in contact with this person at all. If I can't be connected to them, married to them, whatever it is. And I just get this feeling of churning fear around this. Like if I go down this direction, if I follow my feelings here, what will happen to me? There's a real resistance around third parties, which fair enough. But I almost feel that like you're just seeing it as a third party. You're not seeing it as like, okay, this could be my potential person. You're instead kind of focused on the earth experience of it. Not that that's bad. I'm just saying to you that there's something to be learned here. So you might be like, oh no, that's a third party situation. No. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to know about it or anything like that. It's coming through your dreams. But there's something here to know about it. Okay. So whether you go off with this person and get married to this person, it's really not what this is about. At this stage of the game, this is about understanding your choices and knowing what it is you want. So you don't have to act on it, but it's kind of like just burying your head in the sand and being like, no. Don't think about that. Don't even think about that. You're cutting off some kind of learning about yourself, about what you want, about what you think is possible for you. Okay. And with Saturn in your sign of Pisces, there's definitely like a step-by-step kind of thing. We have this energy of time here, which is Saturn. Okay. And it's like, you kind of have to go by the book. And I feel like you know that, right? But you're expressing it in a way that's shutting down opportunity. Like, okay, I have to go by the book. I know I have to go by the book. But it's like, okay, I see this person is married. Boom. Like it's this wholesale shutting down. Like, you don't know, this person might be getting ready to make a choice in their life. You don't know. But I feel like you're shutting yourself off. You're shutting yourself off. You're shutting down your intuition. You're not wanting to know about it. Why this Knight of Wands comes walking on stage here. Page of Pentacles, the Death card. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles and the Sun card. So this person that you want to go toward is very attractive, very interesting, like ticks all the boxes. This person is, it's like, why didn't you show up 4 years ago when I was getting married? Why didn't you show up? Well, because they're here now. They're supposed to be here now. So what is the lesson, or what is the path with this person. I do feel like they are involved in ending a cycle in their life. I don't feel like they're telling you about this. They're ending some kind of cycle, maybe with family, maybe with relationships. And whatever it is, like you're both kind of doing the same thing. You're both kind of in this place of not really sharing a lot. King of Swords is very just the facts, ma'am. Like we're not sharing a lot of feelings. Queen of Cups wants to share feelings, and I feel like that could be you. And then there's this sense of like, well, what? Are we just going to be some kind of third party or like what? And I almost feel like because this is Aquarius right in the middle here, I almost feel like you're thinking too small. You're thinking too small. That's what's coming through to me. You're thinking too small. Okay. So what are the guides trying to tell you here, Pisces? It's going to take courage. It's going to take strength to get to the other side of this journey. Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Archangel Michael is working on it for you. So I'm going to say to you, there is so much, is much more of heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy, Horatio. And I just feel like what you're needing to do is understand, yes, this is what it looks like right now. But I feel like you're needing to develop your spiritual connections with your guides. You need to develop your intuition. We do that every week on Pathfinders. You're needing to really align with that because it's trying to open up for you. And you're just like, this is punishing me because I'm seeing the person I love is married to someone else. Or why is this twin flame thing being so weird? I don't want to really go down that road. I just feel like you're needing to shift in a direction here that you may not see what that looks like right now. All right. I know that is very Neptunian, which is your ruling planet. So you should be cool with that. All right. But we have Saturn sitting there going, okay, we need to do the work of it. We can't just be in I'm just being spiritual and I'm just doing my, my yoga and all of that. All of that's great. But this is really about guidance trying to come through to you because it's time. Okay. So I'm going to look at, in the extended, I'll look at what you don't see coming. I will look at any blocks. I'll get some advice from your guides. And I'm going to give you a tool that's going to help you understand how these eclipses that are coming up in this next couple of weeks are going to impact you. So just so you can figure it out. Okay. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on, Pisces. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.